Alright, so today I want to start a new series. It's going to be called Should I Keep It Sunday? And basically, what I'm going to do is just go over certain animals that I keep and tell you, should you keep it? I'm not really going to specifically say yes or no. I'll probably give you the rundown and the facts and the care and give you suggestions. Like, if you're a breeder, these are good. If you want a first pet, these are good. If you're looking for something certain particular, maybe it's not. But I just want to say I'm not an expert on any of these animals. I don't claim to be. Do that. But yeah, today is going to be California king snakes. So off the bat, I own 5 California king snakes. I've been keeping them for about 2 years. One of the things California king snakes. Let's start with care. We'll go on a list. We'll start with care. California king snakes. I do live in California, so they're illegal to buy and sell without the name albino. Obviously, this isn't an albino. This was a wild caught that someone gave me. I didn't want to release it. I didn't want to have someone else take it. I'd rather just take it. I quarantined it. It was the second snake I ever had. I have an albino baby. I have 2 het albino babies. And I have a chocolate phase. And I've never bred them, but housing in the state of California is room temp. I keep them at room temp. Now, obviously, I have a lot of animals. I have a lot of heat racks going on, heat lamps in my room. My room ambient stays about 77, 78. On hot summer days, you can get up to 90. You can get up to 80. I would recommend if you're from somewhere cooler, you might want a little heat mat. But you don't want to get in that hot. Maybe 80, 82 for the heat, for the hot side, and then you give them a cool side. I keep mine in 28 quarts. Full on adults, especially if you have a larger adult, I wouldn't recommend. My largest is the chocolate, and she's on breeding loan right now. She's going to be bred to an albino and produce some chocolate het albinos, which I think would be pretty cool. If it all works out. Anyway. If you had anything bigger, and she's like a 4 foot, she's good size. Anything bigger, especially if you're one of your only snakes, get them a bigger cage. They're really good for vivariums or terrariums where you have a naturalistic setup, which means maybe fake plants, but you've got rocks and dirt, and it'd be really good because they move around, but they're not like corn snakes and they're not super spasmodic. Speaking of which, I've never been bit by a king snake, but they do have a really good food response. So if you're gonna get one and keep it as a pet, hand train them. You want to make sure they're not gonna musk on you like this guy. It took me a couple minutes to get out because he's just musking everywhere. I had to clean him off. He just got a little bit on my arm. Where was I going? Feeding response. King snakes, California king snakes in particular, will eat about anything. I've seen them eat infertile eggs, I've seen them eat fertile eggs, I've seen them eat live, frozen. I had a buddy tell me he fed 4 or 5 adult mice because it was underweight. And now that's not something I would recommend. It just shows how food responsive they can be. So you got to be careful when you're going to pick it up. In nature, California king snakes will actually eat other snakes. And that's why they call them king snakes, king of the snake. It's not 100% of their diet, but they are known to really enjoy rattlesnakes. So if you're breeding and a baby snake comes out kinked, maybe you have a pair of king snakes maybe if you're a breeder and you have a pair of king snakes, and you have a snake come out all kinked or something like that, maybe even a gecko, king snake will eat it, and you'll save it, and it won't go to waste, all that fun stuff. And you can see how much it calmed down. Like I said before, not as spastic. One thing about king snakes, especially if you want a pet, even if you're breeding, they come in all sorts of colors and variations. While in California you can't sell albinos, as far as I'm aware, other states you can sell one that looks just like this. You can sell the chocolates, you can sell the high whites, even though there are people who sell them in California, but they're not technically albino, they're just line bred. They come in all sorts of color phases, and that can be really fun. Maybe you take the kids and you pick one out. You go online, you find one you like, and you pick it out. Or you find a pair that you like and you breed for certain specific. Like this is the coral band. I happen to really like the coral band. California king snakes are native to California, I believe a little bit of Nevada, a little bit of Colorado, and a lot of Mexico. Like I said, I've never been bit by a California king snake, but I have seen them wrap their prey consistently. It's a common known thing that California king snakes will actually coil and wrap their prey pretty aggressively. So if you don't want to get bit, don't do anything stupid. Like corn snakes, you can just they're not really ever gonna bite you. Be a little bit more cautious with king snakes, especially with that food response. Because if they think you're food, they're not gonna let go, and they're known for holding on and sticking to people and being really hard to get off. Now, of course, this isn't a full-size adult. This is a 2.5, maybe 3 foot snake. I got him. He was just a tiny, tiny baby, and been raising him up. I think as far as pet snakes go, it's such a common snake, especially in the state of California, that people tend to overlook it. But I think they make really good pet snakes. So simple, you give them on aspirin, you give them a water dish, a hide or two. Easy. Before I had this snake, I had just a little baby hognose, and I was scared of snakes. And this, look at how calm this is. It hasn't moved in a couple minutes. So calm. Now, these king snakes, like I said, they tend to eat rattlesnakes. They're actually, king snakes are actually immune to most, if not all, as far as I'm aware, snake venom. And that's why they're able to eat these other kind of snakes. Maybe they grab it by the middle, they grab it by the tail, and they're able to take a bite because it's not really going to do a whole lot to them. Now, this guy, I think it's a guy, I'm not 100% sure. His name's Midas, as in King Midas, because he's a king snake. Good times. Yeah. So that's going to wrap up this video. So that's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something, if you decided to get a California king snake, maybe you decided not to, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, James's Reptiles, Facebook, James Welter, Gmail, jamesreptiles@gmail.com, and have a good one.